Today I'll be showing you how each battle I get general. Well, not every single battle, but majority of my games I do get general. Out of the past 30 games of Frontline I've played this season, I've not gotten general twice. Purely because of just teams being, the worst possible. However, I'll just show you my play style on how to get general, and you can take away from it what you will on ways to get general every game yourself, or just watch and relax and enjoy the video, honestly. But let's just get right into it. First of all, I'm on Craftwork. I think this is the best map overall based on the amount of funny positions and just ways you can push up and kill the enemy. And A zone is the worst for both sides. It's the worst to defend, and it's also the worst to cap, for the reason of sniper shitter perches and just ways for them to YOLO in, or us to just defend constantly and never be able to, do anything about it. Now, I'm going straight over to B because I prefer B or C on this map every time I get it. I don't want to sit here and just mess around and snipe for a long time, so that's why I'm going this side. Typically when I get this map, I'm getting general almost every single game. And you'll see why that is over this entire video. So, I'm going to pull up to the factory here. The castle, whoops. I'm going to pull up to the castle. There's almost always someone who pulls up here like this guy. I'm going to put in a single shot. It's going to anger him a bit. Oh no, a Samoa. I'll just back off, no problem. Now, this front line is the best and the worst out of all the front lines for the reason of RNG basing on your power-ups. This guy's a bit angry. He probably might poke. He's a bit angry. It is the worst and the best for the reason of the RNG in these power-ups. I could either be extremely lucky and get like double repairs or double, mines or whatever it might be, and it could be terrible. Or it can be great. Like, I've seen guys where they've gotten just purely, they've gotten double smoke or plane or whatever it might be. Also, my gun depression is just horrendous here. It's amazing. Depends on however good your power-ups are as how well you're going to do in each game. Honestly, that's what it comes down to. You can make do without good power-ups, but it really comes down to having good power-ups based on however well you're going to perform. In that case, I'm just going to shit or peek that guy because it's a kill, and each kill gains you more than a single shot of damage would. So obviously I'm going to be going for kills majority of the time when I give him my chance. So I'm inspiring. So far, average game. Picked the guy entirely as full HP, and now there's a Samoa here who's a bit angry. So he's probably going to kill me, but I will get a double shot off here, so it's going to be alright as far as that goes. So I'm going to double him. They'll probably end up killing me anyway, though, because, 5-shot clip. It gives the shitters as many chances as they need to try to win. Unless they're really terrible like this guy is. Now, I got field repairs, which makes it way easier to win the game. Also, unfortunate there. I don't know what happened. I guess I was just X25 and, played terribly. Okay, I got field repairs, meaning the game is now instantly 10 times easier for me to play because I don't have to spend all my time going back to repair zones for whatever reason and trying to repair. Okay, someone put down smoke. Just because they think they're funny, haha, annoying, and it's like stun. Somebody worried about that'd be a good idea. Alright, simple enough. I'm just going to back out of this, wait for my repairs, and repair. Each game of Frontline, you do not need to YOLO in, you do not need to be over-aggressive for any reason, you really just don't. You can take your time with all Frontline games and get general. Unless, of course, it looks like a drastic loss or a drastically quick shit win, then you should be full sending in all opportunities, but for the most part, you never need to actually do anything like this. You really just don't. You don't need to push, YOLO, anything like that. You can just play at your own pace and get general. However, by your own pace, I do not mean camping. Camping is the easiest way to ruin your chances for your general every game. Alright, well, I notice I'm not going to get the double there, so I'll just put in a single. I bounced that too, of course, because I got greedy. However, it's okay, though, because look, he's going to YOLO in because he wants this kill desperately. And again, it's no big deal. Classic World of Tanks hold down fighting. Those are the best ever. I was able to get a shot in. He's going to be a bit more angry as time goes on. He'll eventually probably YOLO. I'm really just biding time now until my repairs are up. Then I can push this guy and successfully just shit on him, honestly. Repairs are almost ready to go, so I'm going to play up. EBR is going to go in for a nice little YOLO clip. Classic. I love to see it. Helps me push up at the same time, though. Now I can do a double shot to him as well. I just doubled him. It didn't give me as much as I wanted, but it's no big deal. Because now this guy's going to die for his little shitter play that he made. A lot of what Frontline is realizing that most of the time, you don't need to be a bitch. Like, you really just don't need to be a bitch all the time. You can just go up, get kills, back off. No need to full send, and there's no need to camp all the time. I'll probably be repeating myself a lot during this video, but I mean, it's just the same points need to be said so many times because it's really all it comes down to when it plays Frontline. That's all it comes down to. Okay, we're on the other side. ST-1's coming in. I'm just going to go for the obvious double shot here. Try to pick up a kill. Kills count for more than damage anyway. He's oblivious, and I should pick this up. I do. Alright, I'm Lieutenant. First on the team to be Lieutenant. Well, second maybe. But anyway, I'm already there. On my 3rd level. I'm going to go for airstrike here, because I'd rather have a damage dealing boost than double repairs. Now, some might say I'd rather have double repairs, but I don't know. I like to mix it up more than have double. Though if it's like bad picks, I'm obviously going to pick double repair or double mine or whatever it might be. But in this case, I'm going to pick this, because I just feel like that's just better for me, honestly, in this scenario. Okay, I'm going to go for a few extra shots here. Progetto's peeking up. Should snatch that kill him as he backs off here. I do. As you can see, my bar went up way more than it would for a single shot of damage there, because kills do give you a lot more. To put it simply, the easiest way to get general, the fastest way, if you are attacking, it would be to cap. Sadly, that is just the way it is. Now, if you're defending, YOLO in for a one-shot on the cap will give you more points than actually capping would. Okay, look, we have a gamer who's on the other side, and he's going to try to come over and flank. Hopefully I get this double 10. I get a double bounce because I'm just unlucky all the time. I've got a shitter on my case now, so I just need to back off. Could die here, honestly. Also, someone puts down smoke because they think they're so funny. But it's not that big of a deal as is right now. I just need to back it off, get out of the way a little bit, and probably pop this Inspire here because this KPZ and TS-54 are getting a bit angry. So now I'm just kind of waiting for them to pull up around here. They probably will eventually. Okay, no. TS-54 has moved on. Surprising. Well, there you go. There's your KPZ. Airstrikes are good for this reason. He's stuck there now. I just double tracked him, and now he's extra fucked. I'm going to pop my Inspire, and I'm going to go after this shitter because I want to pick him. I want to pick him because I want to get closer to Captain as I fucking can. Alright, it was a bad play to do something like that. But in this case, I don't really it doesn't matter to me. I'm just pushing up for kills and damage, and it's just I'm trying to get quick as I can. In a case like this, this guy's trash. It doesn't really matter though, because I'm going to be dead either way here, because I mean I can't pen him in any shape or form. And he can just pen my upper plate because, you know, shitter-proof tanks are on the rage these days. Yeah, shitter-proof tanks are on all the rage these days, but it's no big deal. I've got 2 more respawns because I spent my time in my 1 tank, and I survived for that whole time. Okay, we have a guy who's already major. He definitely just stole on the cap, but that's what you should do to get the easier levels as fast as possible. Now, as I continue this game, I prefer more speed. I always go with my heavies first because it's honestly just the easiest thing to do is if you play your heavies first. Now, I shouldn't actually spawn on this flank. Then again, I didn't know who was still alive. As you can press tab, those guys with X's, they are locked out. So as soon as they've capped B here, they've capped it, I will go behind them on B because it makes it so much easier when shitters have already capped the zone. Sometimes people don't even know that after a zone is capped, and, you know, the flashing goes away and the bombing happens, you can go back in there. And then you can go kill artillery or get behind him or do whatever. And it's honestly the easiest way to pick up free damage, kills, whatever you want, really. Most of the time. Sometimes it doesn't work because people will spawn at the back of the map to come chase you, but it's just kind of only idiots do that, and you can usually pick them off pretty easily. Alright, I try to get a shot there, no big deal, I miss. So I'm almost at Captain. I'm just kind of driving around, waiting for just biding my time for this to go away. And then once it goes away, I'm going to go behind them, farm them as they spawn. This is your average battle right now, kind of. They've taken a little bit, maybe not. They took a little bit extra on D because, you know, people get scared. They lose their tank like once and they're like, fuck this. And then they go to the other flank, and then, you know, that flank falls quickly and fast because no one wants to spawn there. Whatever. Okay. It's about to go away. Alright, map is open. Oh, what do we have here? A shitter trying to snipe. I am just going to full send this shitter because he has no support, and he's just your average shitter who doesn't know what he's doing. So now I'm going to get a free kill here basically off this guy. Nice, I get a fire. Lucky for me. I'm also going to use my field repairs because as per usual, there's shitter TDs sniping everywhere. I noticed there's a G-Sor out there. Yep, as you can see, there's a bunch of guys just camping because they never push up. That's how you never get any better at this game. Actually, let me hop back in that zone really quick to show you what I'm talking about. A G-Sor and a 50 TP and a Prot. Let's see what level those guys are, right? Alright, let's hop over here. 50 TP level 3, a G-Sor level 2, Prot is level 1. These people snipe. These people snipe and they don't get any better in the battle, and yet they keep doing it every game. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense, but shitters just love never gaining anything for their like little shitter camp or whatever it is. I see Artie. Artie is always worth the chance to kill. I'm going to hopefully strike and kill it right there. I don't pick up the Artie because the game doesn't like me, but then again, it's not that big of a deal. I can go kill him later anyway. I pick him up right there. Easy. Very good. Every time you get a chance to kill Artie, it is beyond worth it. Only shitters play Artie and they just ruin battles. They don't gain any levels, they just sit there and ruin other people's battles. That's it. Like, artilleries never ever go past like level 3 at most because they're just sniping. They're just sniping at the back and they're not playing up and they're not doing anything. It's just the way it goes. But I digress. Okay, I'm halfway through Captain. We're doing just fine and dandy here. Top guy seems to be locked right now. I'm going to go for a repair because my repairs aren't ready. Like I said, you do not need, for any reason, to ever at all, YOLO in excessively. You don't need to. If there are people capping, feel free and YOLO in, because if you get the kills that are people like on the cap with points, you're going to get boosted way up there on points. So it's just the easiest thing to do. Right now I'm playing the average game. My best game ever was probably about 26k on the damage. And that was me going all out, just sniping, YOLOing, this, that, and everything. This is just about the average general game for me. Okay, I'm repaired. I think I'm going to go back to where I was now. My airstrike will be up shortly. I can strike someone if they're coming after me, and I'm going to go back. In a case like this, you don't need to over-rotate. You don't need to spawn on the other side of the map. There are plenty of things you can do here, and you'll be just fine. Okay, I noticed that there's 2 shitters. I don't want to fight 2 shitters. I do not. So I'm just going to stay a little bit back, play a little bit more passive, maybe even do a little bit of sniping. Then again, it is the defense team. I don't need to get overly aggressive for any reason. However, big asterisk right there. Defense does not mean camp. It has never meant camp, and it never will mean camp. The amount of people that get defense and instantly go for all shit camping positions is truly a baffling. And they wonder why they finish on sergeant or lieutenant or whatever, because they think defense means camp. And it just does not. You have to play more aggressive than just sitting at the back. It's just a bad idea. Now, you don't have to YOLO in. That's another thing. Never YOLO in. Unless you know you can secure some kills, or you're just about to get general, or it's a free cap kill with a lot of points. Don't YOLO in. There's no benefit to it. There is just no benefit to it. Now, see, I'm pushing up here because I see 2 shitters. I think I can get 2 picks here. Possibly. It's possible. So I'm going to save this airstrike in case of emergency because I don't want to actually just use it. Then again, they want to sit right next to each other. I'll use it on them. That's fine. So see, I got shot there. Yep, I'm getting shot by some guy just sniping at the back. It's fine. It's no big deal. Use my repairs, and I'm going to get out of here because we got some angry shitters on the prowl. However, I'm rethinking that now. I can just go YOLO over and pick this guy and get a kill. And I'm going to do that. I YOLO'd over. Not a great idea. Got a kill, though, which is way worth it. Mutz has forgotten about me shortly because, you know, attention span of shitters is nothing. And now I'm going to shoot him in the back. Alright, there's some line compensation right there. But yeah, see? I'm going to get some free shots. Or like this guy, for example. He just spawned. Free juicy shots for me. I'm now major. Soon to be general. I'm going to eat a shot from him. It doesn't really matter, though, because I'm just going for damage here. I get a bit unlucky with the RNG. It's no big deal. Consistently getting track shots while I'm inspired and this guy's out in the open. It's just a crying shame for him overall. Though I imagine shortly someone will be coming up to push me. No doubt. Someone shortly will be coming to YOLO me. I'm willing to bet. He's now on fire. Let me see if I can get another fire, maybe. Yep, I can. That's very unfortunate for a player like that. But as you can see, off that one guy, I became major. And I'm also more than halfway through it. I'm more than halfway through major off of one guy. Now here we go. We got someone who's pissed because I killed him. So they spawn in a heavy. And such a thing as old as time. So I'm thinking now, another guy could spawn here. or I can go after this Mutz or something. I think it's not a great idea, but I'll go wide and I'll go behind. Because look, we have an angry Brask here. I'm going to load up some HE. Oh, never mind, we got an angry Prod. So I'm going to full send this guy with some HE because I think that's probably the best idea I got here. So this Prod is just a fucking sore loser, basically. I'm going to get some HE here on this guy. It's a shame that his mind's missed him, but it's not a big deal. Probably dead at his IS-3, though. It's okay, as I'm just soaking this guy up. I'm just soaking these people up because they're sniping at the back. Like, look at this Prod. He is level 2. He's level 2, shooting gold, sniping at the back, coming to YOLO me. At what part of your brain tells you that's a good idea? It's not a good idea. It's a terrible idea. He's going to finish this game on most likely Lieutenant. Meanwhile, I'm almost General. Basically, General is not hard at all, okay? You just follow like what I did, play similar to what I'm doing, and it's going to work fine. Now, in my case, I didn't kill anybody on the cap because, you know, there wasn't the opportunity. But when the opportunity set arises, you go ahead and just do something like that, and it's going to work very, very well. Now, for the games where you're going to get shitty luck and you get, like, smoke screen or plane, the plane is not even that bad. Here's a good tip. Every time you're on a kind of a more of a wide open map, another thing, you can destroy mines if you just shoot at the ground with HE. Like I just blew up that mine. Another great thing to do, though, is if you're on a map with, like, the cap circle is not great, you can use the plane, scout the cap circle, and in tune, it will immediately make it way easier for your entire team to see them, and then you'll get juiced up on the amount of spotting you get. Now, you see that Brask? Totally devastated right there. And that got me General. Just a quick little shit YOLO. Because he's in a shitty Brask with no armor. Therefore, I can just YOLO him and freely do whatever I want to him because I have HE and better armor. So now I'm going to go a bit wild because it is the end of the game, and it doesn't even matter anymore. So I'm just going to full send every tank I see because there's nothing left to do anyway. See, in this case, we have a shitter who thinks he can just go push up on a LT, and it's just not the case. A little bit of lag. Thanks, World of Tanks. It's classic. This game is now over. At this point, you can just YOLO because there's almost no time left. They'll probably be able to get an E, maybe. Maybe not. Then again, they are on C, so we will get overtime. But at this point, once you're General, you're just min-maxing to try to get maybe a little bit more damage or whatever of your choosing to get a little bit more scraps on the credits. And again, I don't play as serious once I'm General. I mess around a lot more than any other point. See, I'm just YOLOing around. That guy just got fully killed by just mines because he's not very smart. Okay. See, look. We're going to get a... Oh. We have a Lynx all the way back there at 3. He could very well kill 3 entirely before anybody gets there in time. Now, in this case, they're on C, so we do in fact get overtime. But it's no big deal because they'll pick C, but they'll only get 2 minutes. If your team is not by the second zone, D, E, or F, within 5 minutes, you're most likely going to lose that game. Unless a Hail Mary is pulled. Because of the reason you just don't have any more time when you start winning towards the end. Like, look, they only have 2 minutes. They only got 2 minutes out of that cap that they hard fought for this whole time. And that's why it's just a real shame for them. Like, it's just not working. Now we have someone like this Lynx. Kind of an idiot, to be honest. He could have just stayed there, freely shot the zone with HE, and, you know, just pulled off a miracle and killed it entirely. But he doesn't. So now he's given in to the chance that I'm going to pull up and kill him here. I'm fixing these fuel tanks, I'll tell you that. This thing loves getting set on fire. So I imagine he'll probably go to 4 now. If not, he goes to 5. That's fine. I'll catch up with him. He's going to go to 5. No big deal. What we have here is just a classic shitter who... Oh my gosh, guys, I'm at the back of the map. See, he's level 2. Holy shit, I'm back here. Oh my gosh. Except for, you know, he just doesn't know what he's doing. So it's funny. Look, he's going to sit still. Let's get a little bit of airstrike going. Okay, well, I missed the airstrike, which is unfortunate. However, he's going to get fucked. I mean, they lose the game here. They have to get in E or F, and it's just too fucking late, basically. I'm going to pop my Inspire, and I'm going to full send at this guy. If you basically just follow everything that I did this game, every game you're going to get General. You change it slightly based on whatever battle you're in or however the team plays out. But other than that, though, you just play it the same. messing up here a little bit, but I don't care. I'm just messing with the guy. Doesn't matter to me. I'm generally either way. This guy's gonna finish on Lieutenant either way. Yeah, nice mines, dude. I'm not retarded. I just slightly drive around those, and I kill you. Another thing is, you can hear the mines. Beep, beep, beep. Just pay attention to your surroundings, and you won't get killed by said mines. It's as easy as that. And we win the game now because they're not in either E or the F cap, so they get no more overtime, and that's just a quick and simple win. You just follow basically what I did, and every game you're going to get general. Each game, you do not need to, for any reason whatsoever, full send in, unless you know you can get a said kill or a kill on the cap. YOLOing is great for getting HE pens on TDs, or whatever it might be, or a cap reset, or just a kill in general, really. Kills are better than damage, and it's all you really need to know to be able to get general every game. Don't focus on one zone so much. You can rotate here or there. General every game, you have to try. I'm going to have to be honest here. You have to try to not get general every single game if you're trying to not get it. Like, you have to try to not get it. You should be at that point where it is. You have to try to not get general because it's really not that hard. Every game you can get general just by playing normally. I was talking the whole time. I played 3 tanks. I played 3 tanks and I got general. I just drove around, shot HE, and I got general. Meanwhile, we have, certain, gamers. Like, let's see if we can find that Prot, for example. What did he finish on? If we can find him here. He's probably around here somewhere. Yep, there he is. He finishes Lieutenant because he snipes at the back, shoots gold, and just doesn't go anywhere in the battle because he just, doesn't know what he's doing. A lot of these people just think sniping is the way. It's not the way at all. If you can rotate and constantly get sniping done, sure, it's the way. Now let's take a look at our team, for example. What do we got here? We have, okay, Joe Schmo average right here. He plays 3 tanks, an ISU, the poor bastard. I don't know why. Oops, sorry. He plays 3 tanks, doesn't really do that well in any of them. Probably got locked out, actually. Kind of looks like that. And just didn't finish that high. Time and time again, though, you come across these players that just snipe at the back, do nothing, and they just play terribly. And it's always funny. I don't know why. We'll play another one here, and I'll commentate through another one just for another example for multiple battles. And it's just interesting the way a lot of these games turn out. Frontline's a great game mode. You should not treat this like a chore. That is for sure. You get the shitty rewards that they give you, but that's not really the goal. The goal is the credits you gain. Running your small kits, shoot less gold, shoot no gold in Frontline. Unless you absolutely have to shoot gold to pin someone and kill them, there's no point in shooting gold. Alright, let's see what we get here for our map. Alright, this is good. Classic Norman Die. Classic map. It's fine. The worst one has got to be the sand map, though. It's just really trash in every aspect. I can still get general on it, and it's still playable, but it's just kind of shitty overall. It's poorly optimized. They did a bad job at that one. I don't know how, when the other ones are fine. But that one is just poorly made, and it's just not any fun to play on. Okay. Normandy. It's Bcat, and we're attacking. Alright, this is no big deal. First things first. Fuck the cap. I'm not going to go up there. I'll tell you that. That's for someone else to do in this case. I'm not interested in that. Smokescreen, never over an airstrike, of course. Smokescreen is only good if you're you got nothing better to pick, honestly. Smokescreen be your last pick, every chance, between whatever you get. Okay. I prefer to go topside, because from here you can shoot people coming up to reset, or etc. You can go up here, play aggressive on the shitters who think I'm just going to snipe over here. I got a defense game, that means I'm going to camp. It's going to be easy for me. And, yeah. No. You come up, you play slightly aggressive, you play smart, most important part, and you just grind out a quick and simple lieutenant out of the first zone. That should be your end goal, actually. For me, anyway, I try to get as high as I can every game on my first tank. However, for the average person, you should without a doubt be able to get lieutenant on the first square wherever you spawn in one tank. You should easily be able to get to lieutenant unless you get extremely unlucky with like a YOLO or whatever it might be. But if you're just playing normally, you should easily get lieutenant on your first tank. Now watch, I won't get it at this one, right? But you should easily be able to get lieutenant whatever tank you play on whatever map in the first square, because it's just not that hard. Okay, I'm going to pull up here a bit more aggressive. Everybody's trying to snipe at the one guy. He's all red. I'm not going to bother with that. Shitters who use the BZ. Yeah, it gets you the higher levels quick, but you're shooting premium, so your credits are just chopped in half. I recommend to not play it, because who wants to play it with AP, first of all? It's got an easy airstrike there, easy crits and damage. Yep. Nobody wants to shoot the AP out of it, I'll tell you that. But it's also like, why would you ever bother? Is he going to shoot? Look how long it's taking this shitter to aim. Yep. It's a shame, though, because shitters like that, he's going to get no credits out of this game. I'm a bit too far for it. I need to back off. It's a real shame, though, when shitters like this play the BZ, because it's just bad overall for them. Okay, I think I just missed there, but whatever. Overall, don't play the BZ. It's just not good enough. It's just not good at all for the reason of you're shooting premium every shell, and you're destroying your credit gain for the game. It's just no good. I don't know why anybody would play it other than, oh, I'm going to level up, though. I know I'm going to level up. Yeah, you know you're going to level up, but you're not going to be getting the only goal of Frontline. Credits. Your only goal in Frontline is to gain credits. Who cares if you win or lose every game? Credits is your only actual goal. Now, in this case, it's just unfortunate the way it is set up. Shitter pens me, even though I'm angling, and he takes him 10,000 years to aim. It's just a crime chain. However, I'm just going to keep playing here until I die, because it's not a big deal. If I end up dying, I'll just go spawn on C. It's not that big of a deal. Yep, see, Shitter BZ has shot 4 or 5 shots now at premium, so he's probably 30k in the hole so far. Like, it's just a bad idea overall to play the BZ. Just don't do it. Unless you want to shoot AP, which no one does. So that's why you shouldn't play it altogether. Okay, I'm basically just sitting around now, biding time, waiting for my airstrikes to come back, because I don't want to drive all the way away to go get repaired. Nobody ever wants to do that. I'd rather just prefer to stay here, possibly die, and go on to the next flank. In this case, maybe we get a shot at that guy. Yeah, no, we're going to hit the dirt. Whatever. Taking my time. Patience is what matters. And as soon as my airstrike's ready, I'm probably going to play way more aggressive. Go for a little shitter play. Yep, see, we have a guy like that. Bone stock, level 1. Sniping, because, you know, that's all I know how to do. Maybe I hit this double. I do hit the double. Fantastic. I hit the gritty right there. And now we're fucked, basically. Yep. Yep. Shitter's going to take 10 years to aim. Doesn't even get his chance to shoot. Whatever. It's trash for this reason. We've been pushed back on either flank all the way to the corners. And look, shitters have already left the flank because they're pissed because they died once. Now in this case, look, we are winning C quite easily. Okay, I'll spawn on C. Fuck the A flank. I'll just wait for those enemies to spawn somewhere else. They eventually will. Now, I have the opportunity to shoot these idiots who want to camp from behind, which is fantastic. Because usually, everybody's always like this. The whole game, I'm just sniping. Every game. So now, I'll just simply pull on up and shoot them in the side, because no one ever bothers to look around them or have any situational awareness in this game. Maybe I'll even get an HE. Okay, well, classic RNG. Unlucky. Classic Warrior tanks, yep. Nice, also roll. Good. Right. Okay, I think I just armor not hit him right there. That's funny. Whatever. So now, I can just simply drive across the bridge and go to the other side. Because they're all down the middle, focusing that, trying to get in there. Look, here we have a 703. I mean, excuse me, T103. Quick little strike right where he's going to be. Ooh. Bunch of crits, and now he's stunned. So I'll get stun assist for every time someone hits him. That soaks up the points as well. So I'm just going to keep going forward here. He's going to stop at the building because he thinks he's safe or something. I'm lit through the buildings because that Scorpion, actually, he might get a shot at him. He probably will. Yep, because shitters don't miss. And as you can see, I get unlucky once again. There's a SU up there. Doesn't matter, though. We've captured the zone. I'm just going to stay below here. Stay out of the way of these shitters. And I'm probably... Oh, I'm lucky that guy missed, actually. As you can see, the shitter luck just keeps flowing. It just keeps flowing like a river for these players. As you can see, look. It just keeps flowing like a river for bad players. Until they get their last chance to kill you. And then the game's like, okay, finally. We'll let them die. Okay. That's a bit of rambling, but that seems to be the way it always happens. Okay, we're level 2. A is just horrifically losing. Good, that's why we left it. We pushed up C, smashed it, took B as well, because we're flanking, and we've gotten them to spread out, and they've failed to hold it. No big deal. Now I'm just going to go get a quick little repair, and continue my battle. Every battle is the same. Okay, we'll just get over here for a quick little repair. No big deal. Yeah. Nice. And we're off. So we take a quick little press on tab here. We've got good 6 more than them on this flank. It's looking good. For the reason of they have double artillery, so in reality we have 8 more than them. And I'll get a bit more aggressive on the rear side here, so A can actually push up. As you can see, that guy in the BZ's still alive. By the end of the game, he won't have any credit gain. He just won't. It's just not, like, fiscally a good idea to play the BZ. But I digress. I'm going to continue to play up here because I want to go try to snatch Artie before they have a chance to fully run away. Then again, that's why shitters play the Lorraine Artie, because it's so fast. Anybody in any other Artie is just completely brain dead. There's nothing left in that head. But in this case, I'm going to pull up. I'm going to keep going. I'll have double strikes here to save myself, hopefully, as I keep going. More shitters are going to spawn because it's later in the game, but it's not really a big deal yet. As you can see, we have the classic shitter who snipes at the ridge. Hopefully, I'll get a good strike in there, maybe. Oh, we got an angry 703. I missed the strike. Not a big deal. He is fucking furious, though, so I'm going to need some help from my shitter friend. I'll tell you one thing. I'll happily give this to someone else rather than this guy. I'll tell you that. Yep, as you can see, he's very pissed. He really badly wants to get that double in. But I will YOLO out in the open to not give it to him because I'm that kind of guy.
Airstrike is ready.
Average Scorpion. Completely blind to any fact of anybody could ever kill them. There goes that guy's whole tank. Now I'm dead either way here because they have someone sniping. Doesn't really matter. See, he's going to hold that shot. Yeah, he doubles me. No big deal. This guy's a tard. He won't finish the game high. Doesn't matter. I made a mistake by playing up there. Whatever. On to your next tank. Remember, you always respawn. Don't play like if you're going to die in the game, you die in real life, okay? Never play like that, because you respawn, you know? You respawn. You can keep playing. You don't have to just, like, get all pissed and just, like, play like shit just because, oh no, my favorite tank's gone. Like, just relax. It's fine. Also, average TD. Can't see the TD because TD camo's gray. Whatever. Okay, look, everybody on this flank. Well, YOLO away. Everybody's gonna full send over there to that. No biggie. Okay, I'll do the same. Can't beat him, join him. I'm gonna move over to the next flank. No big deal. On to the next side. We still haven't capped it yet, which is funny. I might just go over there and see if I can suck up some extra cap points. This guy lights me, unfortunate. Not that bad, though, because he's not gonna bother to poke. Yeah, he will. He tries. He's trash. It's okay. Now, whenever you're in a zone that caps out, you'll get a little bit of a bonus on the points for being in said zone that caps. So, as soon as we cap this out here, I was going to go back to get on the cap, but it's no big deal. I'm going to keep pushing along. Staying in the zone because I want the points for capping. I will now go along the outside to have more opportune moments and more opportune shots to shoot them as they just sit. That's the thing. A common thing you always see in all these games are shitters that, on the defense side, they always camp way too hard. They never play up. They never take even the slightest risk because they're so scared of dying. Every time. And that ends up being the reason they fall all the time. But it's not really a freaking huge thing when it comes down to it. Or you got guys like this. I'm going to snipe if he's looking at me, by the way, which is funny. Yep, average shitter, it's always me. This guy's getting fucked because he's blind to seeing the map, and he's going to get shot by AI. He'll get shot again, too. Yep. Pay attention to the map. Every once in a while, it helps. Another thing is stupid is the amount of plane spam. Because of everybody's RNG getting unlucky and getting planes. They just spam the planes. But as you can see here, everybody's got the same idea as me. Well, look how many more we have on this flank than them. Way more. Let's just full send. I got a bad start off this game, I'm gonna be honest. Not a great start. I'm only a sergeant. I'm not lieutenant. And I'm on, what, my 3rd tank? It's a pretty bad start. But it's not terrible, though. I'll get a strike on that guy. Bit of extra points. That should push me to lieutenant. Sorry, KPZ. Should I get any on that guy? No, of course not. Nope, there it is. Good. Alright. So we have a guy, average guy, doesn't know where the map is. Field repairs. Always pick field repairs. Even 2 of them if you get them. I wouldn't do 3. Personally, I wouldn't do 3. Because I feel like it's better to have something that also deals damage. Because just having pure repairs is not the best. Alright, we have this guy camping. Quick little arty strike on that guy. Except for his little shitter 6th Soldier move. It's no big deal, though. I'm going to play a little bit more aggressive than I should against him, but it doesn't matter. Average shitter, first shot is going to be a track. Of course, it's going to be a track. But I'm just in this to get damage at this point anyway. As you can see, average guy is just furious. He's just furious at the first tank he sees instead of any brainstem and running away. No big deal. Outplayed halfway through lieutenant. How's the rest of the map doing? Everybody's pretty much focused on this side now for a full send. And I'm going to get in cap early here, because if I get in cap early, I'll get a higher number of cap points, and it'll be looking way better on the points I get. Getting any cap points is great, but if you can get like 60 or 70 or something, you're going to be looking at fantastic on the cap points. Alright, here we go. Average boomer. Oh, look, he's a genius, guys. He puts down mines. No way, no one could have done that. It's okay, he's going to get Artie's fucking airstriked here, and I can move. Oh, yeah, look at those airstrikes happening to him. That's fantastic, actually. It's beautiful. It's a crying shame that he puts down these mines, so I got to play a bit smarter. But I'll just break that one, and then be able to move. My field repairs are about to be up. I'll be all good. I keep breaking this shitter's mines, because that's something you can do. Then again, that one I couldn't see it. Quickly repair. Because I do not want to get just one shot by someone's freaking shitty striking this side of the map. And I keep breaking these guys' mines because they're not going away. They take too long. It's alright, I'm going to get some cap points, and it should push me to captain. Maybe a little bit under, actually. Yeah, it wasn't long enough. But it's no big deal. As you can see, we keep full sending, and we continue to push. Now, I'm going to get my chance to go behind them on the high side in HE, which is the funnest thing to do. Go for a little bit of a repair here. And then I'm going to go up the hill. Alright, I continue my way up the hill. It's funny because this is actually the worst I've probably ever done in a frontline. No matter though, I'll still get it. Okay, so I'm going to pull up the hill here, and we're going to try to get the cross here and see if we can get some side shots in these guys possibly. Oh, looks like we have an angry shitter in a Skoda, the typical. They never think about what they're doing. I'm getting yelled by everybody. I'm dead here, by the way. Whatever. Yep, it's just average shitters. As you can see, they're not anywhere near fucking the right point in the game, but, you know, it doesn't matter. I can spawn somewhere else and have a better game now because they're all YOLOing this corner instead of focusing on the cap, which is what they should be doing, but, you know, most shitters don't think. Okay. I'll spawn in Nebraska. No big deal. This is a good example of a slow game. No big deal, but it's a slow game. As you can see, look at the horde of people that are about to come shit on these morons who want to just sit in the open. And it's exactly what happens to when you play like that. That was purely just a lucky shot. Nothing else to say about that other than it was lucky. Hopefully I get an airstrike on that guy as well, because fuck him for camping. I do. That pushes me to captain. This guy put down smoke. Alright, and it's obviously the right time to get in the cap. Never sit near the buildings if given the opportunity, because it's most likely what's going to get struck first. Now, of course, they have some shitter who, you know, tosses a plane over, and the triple artillery has just shot over here, which is just wild. I'll make sure to kill them later if I get the chance. But, you know, shitters put down their planes, just keep moving. We'll be way better off. This should get me halfway through captain, because I am going to get quite a bit of points out of this. I'm at only 20 right now, but I should be maybe 30 or 40 by the end. See, now they're going to start YOLO peeking. This is the part where you get a bit closer, so you don't get lit. I mean, I still do get lit, but it's not a big deal yet. As you can see, though, artillery's from all directions just ruining everybody's fun. Typical. I keep moving. We're going to end up capping out here. A lot of shitters make the mistake of going out early like they go out right now. Oh, it's capped. It's not capped. There we go. Now these shitters are going to be on the run because we have snatched the zone. So hopefully, I'm going to go after this AMBT and get a pickup on this kill. Shouldn't be that hard. This is typically the way it would go. Yeah, I'm going to just full send up here. Turn around. Nice pickup. Maybe I can even get this KPZ if the gun allows it. It doesn't because Braskin is the most inconsistent piece of shit on the planet. But it's not a big deal. Braskin is fucking god-awful, though. It's never been good. I don't care what anybody says. No matter the equipment, this gun's always fucking been trash. This would be the best premium in the overall in the game if the gun was worth a fuck, but it's not. Okay. We got 3 shitters sitting. Average artillery shooting the other side of the map. Classic. Okay. This guy's gonna try to get us a little snapshot. Go fuck yourself. I'm gonna get in the cap, get a bit of this HP back, and then keep going because it's not worth the sit. These guys are getting shit on. People forget that scouting is a good way to get juicy points in this. That's a mistake by me. But luckily they don't see me or bother even shoot. I just continue my play up here. Majority of this video, it's like, it doesn't need to be commentated on. It's more like you just watch and, you know, understand what I'm doing. But it seems to be more people need to be explained to than you would think. This is not necessarily a bad thing. People are more learners of that style, but it's just more just to make sure that you would understand. I'm giving you my thought process. You're like, okay, that's why I did it. Like, oh, Bobcat didn't just shit or YOLO in because he felt like it. It's because if he did that, he gains this, this, and this. G-Swords at 1 shot. Maybe I pick that up. Maybe. It's possible. I don't want to waste an airstrike on something like that because it's just not worth it. Someone's going to snatch it anyway. Alright, let's see here. Guy sitting still. That's an obvious strike right there. I also double strike him because he... Oh, well, I shouldn't have. I should have waited for him to move, but it's no big deal. Another juicy snatch on that. Okay. He's probably going to be pissed. He'll come a bit closer. Also, I'm highest on the team. Second highest on the team now because of just playing methodically and not freaking out that I'm not fucking instant in general. This guy's getting pushed. Should be an easy snatch on this kill if the opportune moment arrives. Snatch that kill, and it boosts me higher and higher and higher. This low side here is probably the worst part of this entire map, to be honest. So I'm going to go around and try to go towards 4, because I just feel more comfortable on that side of the map as just a whole. You can see average shitter in the Scorpion. You know, how is he doing this game? Is he doing great? Yeah, he's doing fantastic. He's level 2. These people just, they think, oh, well, I'm not doing that bad. I better just start sitting. If I sit, I can, you know, be more relaxed. They're just idiots. They're just idiots. So they're just plain Jane idiots. Like, it just doesn't work like that. Thanks. It just doesn't work like that. You gotta be aggressive. You gotta know when to be aggressive, because otherwise it's just not gonna work. Alright, we have 2 shitters sitting. Whatever, I have repairs. I'm gonna pop these repairs real quick. They're both gonna fire, and then I'm gonna get my chance to put some return shots in, hopefully. I'm actually not, because the brass gun is abysmal. I do get 1. Better than nothing. This is about the time where I'm just sitting around, not doing anything too crazy, because I just want my boosts to be back up. A good boost is the difference between general and no general. Then again, you could just play with the worst possible stuff and still make it there. You just have to change your play style based on that. Okay. I'm just going to sit still for a second. Kind of getting tired of talking. You guys probably are getting a bit tired of me talking a bit too much. But, yes. Oh. Okay. Continue the battle. He's going to get striked. I will get a general here. I just need to get some strikes going as well. Get a strike on that. Push it up. easy. A little bit of a miss. No big deal. This is about the part where I'm realizing, shit, we're still going to get overtime because we're going to be capping F. But I do need to get a little bit more aggressive. So let me get a double strike right there. Quick little double strike. That'll push me up even farther. Yeah, see. And now probably just by pinning this guy. Make sure I get these pins, by the way. Also, I don't know what it is about this fucking game mode, but shitters are always just getting double tracks every game. There you go, I'm general. Off of just shooting this guy on the side. As you can see here, though, we got, you know, just two useless shitters at the back of the map because they don't know what they're doing. No big deal. I slouch on by. I'm gonna die to that guy. He misses. No way. It's nothing major. You can see his Sturv's attention span is about as long as his dick. 2 centimeters. Wait, he's still behind me? No way. I mean, he'll get the kill, but it's not a big deal because, as you can see, he is level 2. He's probably been playing the Sturv and tanks like it this whole game. These people camp, they get nowhere, and they act surprised when they do shit. And then they say Frontline's bad. Now, as before, I'm at the moment where I'm just thinking, I'm just gonna fuck around. See these brasks? Fuck these guys. Load HE and go after them. I got nothing to lose anymore. I'm general. Doesn't matter how good I do now. You can still get more if you get more damage, but it's also just like, I'm already general. I'd rather have like just pure fun now. Average shitter in a Bcat. I'm invincible, right guys? Right, I'm just invincible. Yep, and now you're dead. Just average Bcat, basically. Keep full sending because nothing else to do. It's possible we would get this win. Kind of, sorta, maybe. Thinking maybe if I can full pick this brass, because he is kind of shit. I could maybe get behind 3, then again, someone else will pull up here shortly, I bet. That's just a bad one by me. Oopsies. HE is so worth it, even though I'm, you know, missing right here somehow. He gets that, but I can just heal now, doesn't matter. He'll get a bit lucky there, doesn't matter, he's dead either way. Tries to strike me in return, fails. Not a problem in the world. Okay. I see 3 is open. Hopefully there's no shitters here. Oh, don't worry, there always is a shitter here. Doesn't matter how far along the game is, there are always shitters just sitting. Every time. And this guy is on... Oh, I fixed it. That's a shame. I was thinking I could get away with it maybe and be able to get 3 here, but there's too many shitters on the case this time. Hopefully I can get a strike down here and fuck this guy up. Hopefully he stays and doesn't move. I think that maybe if I can get behind, of course there's some shitter at the right time. There's always some shitter at the right time to see you. But as you can see, these players are not doing well. They are not going to be getting generals this game because they are just camping at the fucking back as per usual.
Ready for deployment.
Getting general every game isn't hard. I can't say it enough, and I haven't said it enough. It's not hard. It's not hard to get general every single game. It's really just not hard at all. You can do it every game just by playing normally, really. Or better yet, copy everything I'm doing. It will, without a doubt, if you're not getting general every game, it's going to help. If it doesn't get you general every game, I mean, it's not like a Bible verse from like, yeah, if you don't do this, it's a mortal sin. But it will help you. Guaranteed it'll help you be getting more generals if you just follow the play style. Guaranteed it's going to help. Not saying it'll get you a general, but it will help you achieve the opportunity to become a general more often. Right? Right. Alright, dumbass like that is oblivious to mines, drives right through them. Someone like that plays the turtle, thinks they're going to be able to do anything in a fucking battle. Average. Here we have a scorpion. It's a bit of shitter luck happening, but it's no big deal. He's dead either way. Get some quick little HE pins in here. Maybe one more. And we lose. It's no big deal, though, because I'm general. You really shouldn't care that much if you're getting general and if it's a win or a loss. In all honesty, you really just shouldn't. This video is unedited purely for the reason of it's raw. Fucking raw. It's just simple. Also, I'm a little bit lazy. I'm gonna be honest. But it's just simple. People need to know how to be better at Frontline. It's not hard to be good at Frontline. How to be hard at Frontline. I mean, how to be better at Frontline. It's not hard at all to be better at Frontline. It's not hard at all. Stop camping. Play more aggressive. Know when to run away. Just don't be stupid, okay? It's as simple as that. Rewatch the video 40,000 times. Just, fucking analyze every inch of my gameplay. And just do that. It's not hard to get Frontline. Frontline generals. I don't know, I'm messing up at this end point because I'm getting pretty tired talking. But it's not hard, okay? Watch the video. Learn the points. Better at Frontline. You will be better at Frontline by watching this, okay? As simple as that. Be better Frontline. Stop being a shitter. Don't be shitters like this. You played the whole fucking game and you're finishing at the fucking bottom because you sniped, okay? Be better. I want to win every game. I don't want to lose every game because shitters camp, okay? Do a better job. Watch the video 100,000 times. That's right. World of Tanks.